Hello, everyone. My name is Nathan Peck, and I'm the CEO of Cure VCP Disease, as well as a VCP disease patient. We've been asked in the past for more information about our comings and goings and what's been going on. And so I wanted to give this a shot at kind of recapping February, what happened in February, as well as give you an outlook as to what we'll be doing in March. So this is me for real. This is not AI, Nathan. I hope that you were able to catch our 2024 annual report that was sent out via electronic means. But I encourage you to flip through this and take a look at all the exciting accomplishments that we had in 2024, as well as for our donors. Check out and find your name in there. I also want to share with you some exciting news about our 2024 VCP International Scientific Conference. The publication is out, the summary report is out, and it's published on the internet. But this is a publication that will last throughout the years and be cited and referenced for those interested in VCP research. I hope that you saw our announcement about a New Hope Wellbeing and Rare program. This was actually a grant that we received from the Alexion Foundation for mental health, for a mental health program. And what we want to do is aim it and gear it towards, we see a gap in the mental health, well-being, rare disease space for autosomal dominant, diseases where a care partner may end up becoming a patient in the future. And so this program is really geared towards our teens and young adults that are currently care partners and hopefully will never become patients. But as a side benefit for all of our patients and VCP disease community, we have partnered and we're collaborating with Informed DNA. And so they are a genetic counseling service that is nationwide in the USA. And so unfortunately, this is only available to those patients in the USA. But if you've been having challenges finding a genetic counselor or finding a knowledgeable genetic counselor, this is the program for you. And the one last piece is we're doing a webinar on Thursday, March 13th with Informed DNA. So whatever questions you have, concerns, want to learn more about it, invite your family members, bring your family to it, and let's have that conversation. All right, kind of looking forward, in mid-March is the MDA Scientific and Clinical Conference that'll be in Dallas, Texas. We have exhibited at this conference in the past and will do so again this year. This conference has been great for driving awareness of VCP disease, of VCP-associated multisystem proteinopathy with neuromuscular clinicians and researchers. If you haven't seen the notifications on April 5th, I think starting at 5 or 5:30 p.m. in Littleton, Colorado, we are doing our Mile High Bash. It's a barbecue, bingo, and brews event. We'll have up to $500 up for to win in cash bingo, and we'll have some delicious barbecue and just a time of connection. If you have family members or other people that are interested in, VCP disease or connecting with resources, come to that event. It'll be a great time. I did want to announce a save the date for our Cure VCP disease celebration in Macon, Georgia, and that will be on August 9th, 2025. Again, at Fall Line Brewing, we had over 160 people last year attend the event. We raised a little over $99,000, and we're excited to do it again. We invite our patients from all over to come. We had at least 2 or 3 tables of patients and care partners and families that attended the event. And so this is a great time to connect. We'll be giving away $1,000 in cash in bingo. We have our Plinko game where we gave away a 75-inch TV last year. So we have a lot of fun things. All right, I did want to, if you have been paying attention to the news, there's been a lot of activity and action going on with the NIH. We actually had a project, a VCP organoid project with NCATS, which is within the NIH. And the good news is that project has not been cut, but we have had limited communications with NCATS because they've been restricted on communicating. So We continue to try to communicate with them when we can, but we're hoping for good results, and this is science that we need to happen. I did want to share, if you weren't sure what the NIH has done in VCP, you can actually go to a tool online called NIH Project Reporter. And you can put in keywords. So you can put in VCP, or you can put in IBM PFD, which is the old name of the disease. And it will spit out what funding was given to projects that cited that research. And for IBM PFD, since 2003, there's been $33 million of research projects awarded to academic institutions for projects that have benefited and advanced the science on IBM PFD. If you put in VCP into that tool, you'll see there's over $90 million that's been awarded. And so this is something as an organization that we're watching and keeping an eye on and advocating about, because the NIH and NCATS is an important resource for VCP science. If that funding goes away, then we're going to have to fill the gap. And so that's, again, why the fundraising and the research projects that we do is so important for advancing and accelerating the science. And if you have thoughts about it, I welcome you to reach out to me or the Every Life Foundation for Rare Diseases. As a lot of rare disease organizations, patient advocacy organizations have been very active in this space. All right. As always, we encourage you to keep track of us through emails, our website, social media. We're trying our best to put we have a lot of activities going on, but we're trying to keep you informed. And I'd also encourage you to look at our YouTube channel as well as our Spotify. We're now on Spotify with our AI research podcasts, and we're hoping that those have been educational for you. Thank you again for your time, and happy March.